We all may be different, but there's one thing we all have in common. We've all wanted to be creative at least once in our life. Today I'm going to teach you that it's not that hard to be creative, or more specifically, paint. You don't have to paint a Mona Lisa or Starry Night to make art. It can be as simple as a tree in front of a sky. Painting is a great way to express yourself and let out your emotions, even if it's something super simple. I have been painting for 4 years now. Creating this painting can be done in these steps: gathering materials, preparing them, giving a base coat, a background, and a silhouette. The materials you will need are a canvas or a surface to paint on, some masking tape, a couple thin brushes, some thick brushes, watercolor, black acrylic paint, a spray bottle or a water bottle will do, and some paint cups. The second step to creating this painting is to prepare your watercolors. First, choose the colors you would like to use for the sky and put them each into paint cups. Then, pour some water into each watercolor. Finally, mix your paint and water. The black paint is not watercolor, so you don't need to add water to it. The more water you add, the more pastel your background will be. If you add less water, your background will be more concentrated. This part is completely optional. What I am doing is I'm adding some masking tape around the edges of my canvas to keep the paint from spilling off the sides. The third step is to give your canvas a base coat. To do this, spray or pour water and spread the water all over your canvas. Doing this will help the watercolors blend together. Now that everything is prepared, you can begin painting the background. Select the watercolor that you wish to have at the top of your background. Dip your brush in and, starting from the top, make horizontal strokes. The size of the area you paint will vary depending on how many colors you have. I have 3 colors, so I painted the top third of the canvas with my first color. My purple color is an example of how adding too much water will make your color appear lighter than the others. For each of your colors, start with a clean brush and repeat the same thing you did for your first color. Make sure to overlap your colors so they can blend. It may look bad now, but that leads me to my final step, which is the most important step to creating a good background. Pick up your canvas and tilt it around to make the colors run. This will help you achieve an overall blend. The final step is to paint your silhouette. Start by putting some black acrylic paint into a paint cup. Use this to make a ground for your painting by painting a horizontal strip across the bottom. You can put yours as far up or down as you wish. When you've finished your ground, you can start painting your tree. Make a vertical line for your tree trunk. It looks best when the top is thin and the bottom gets gradually thicker. Create strokes off of your trunk for branches. Using a thinner brush, randomly paint lines for twigs. If you're happy with your painting, you can stop here, but if you wish to add more, you can add things like extra trees, clouds, birds, or a moon. Here is the final product. This is to show that painting isn't that hard. Some paintings are very complicated, but there are ways to make art that only take a couple of steps. These steps can include gathering materials, preparing them, giving your canvas a base coat, a background, and a silhouette. Now that you've conquered this painting, maybe next you can try painting a starry night.